Every second to minutes, an hour, a day to a week to a month to a year. I gotta go get it and get through whatever, no matter the pain. I'm getting rich, doing big shit. War ready, never been a bitch. Real nigga, I won't ever switch. I say I'm getting rich, doing big shit. War ready, never been a bitch. Real nigga, I won't ever switch. I'm never taking no L's. Used to be shy and would cry as a kid. Until my city pulled me out the shell. Now I'm doing well. Always make sure that I got up anytime I slipped or fell. Gotta go hard like a nigga just got out of jail and I spent all my time in the cell. I ain't no gangster, I ain't no trigger squeezer, but I ain't no pussy neither. Light skin and I got good hands and I'm a real good pussy eater. I don't fake a flex, but I'm about a chick and don't need to flex when you get respect. Don't represent, but real niggas on deck waiting for what's next, so never need to stress. Big break and generational curses, I ain't got no time to get nervous. Changing lives, I'm providing a service. Getting paid, boy, I'm serving a purpose. And I keep some troubleshooters for niggas that be talking through computers. Teaching them lessons, but not a tutor. Learning the game, nigga, I'm a student. I'm finna be rich. Scratching for the money, got an itch. Finna beat the game and never glitch. Clearing dollar trades with 7 cents. Make 1,000 in a couple minutes. Go from entry rank to a lieutenant. Living life on high without the limits. Period. Now that's the end of sentence. Every second to minutes, an hour, a day to a week to a month to the year. I gotta go get it and get through whatever, no matter the pain or the tears. Every second to minutes, an hour, a day to a week to a month to a year. I gotta go get it and get through whatever, no matter the pain. I'm getting rich, doing big shit. War ready, never been a bitch. Real nigga, I won't ever switch. I say I'm getting rich, doing big shit. War ready, never been a bitch. Real nigga, I won't ever switch.
I wanna be a lover, and I don't ever want another. Girl, you fine as a mother, and I just wanna get to know you. And baby girl, you make me wonder,
Listen up, baby.
can we say no to all the others?
Just come on over here, baby.
Girl, you fine.
Just come on over here, baby. It's King.
And I just wanna be a lover.
Let me feed your mind. J Horn. Look. It's a TNT explosion while it's love we making. Hit it with force and power, now your legs is shaking. Head we're banging against the wall, the bed is breaking. Trying to be the best you had, and baby, that's no mistaking. I'm in love with the way you style your clothes. From your eyebrows and your lashes and your hair, nails and your toes. You know that you've been the queen, so you ain't really concerned with these hoes. You want nothing but the best, so you can't fuck with no average Joes. Look, I watch you work that treadmill and elliptical. Your body be hypnotizing me, it's mystical. And when you not around, I swear I'm missing you. I swear I get turned on and I get a bone from thoughts of me kissing you. I swear you the only one I pay attention to. Besides my mother, you the woman I listen to. And I know if I ever lost you, that'll be tragic. But for right now, let's just fucking make some magic. What's happening?
I wanna be a lover, and I don't ever want another. Girl, you fine as a mother, and I just wanna get to know you. And baby girl, you make me wonder, can we say no to all the others? Girl, you fine as a mother, and I just wanna be a lover.
I am the man. I am the king of my land. Doing everything that I can. I know real G's understand. I got a big family tree, so for my fam, I'll get to the grands. Me and my girl trying to spin these bands. I leave with so much shit in our hands. Sit high like a booster seat in this Houston Jeep. Chase dreams, Martin Luther King. Man, my attitude on Malcolm X. I give the best beat to the opposite sex. Switched it up so much, they perplexed. And I really know what I'ma do next. Yeah, y'all go berserk when I pull up and I skirt. Haters get mad and I know it hurts, but you gotta put in work if you wanna be first. I was spitting bars at birth. Every verse I put in a hearse. My nigga, am I really this clean, or is all these rappers just spitting dirt? 'Cause I'm the one that they know they can't fuck with it. Touch this, those shots, but I duck quick, guys. The punches, they call me down real 'cause I run shit. Rappers doing on my style like a thumbstick.
Can't be mad at him, but them, cause what I do is so dumb sick. My aura, I became 1 week. Now I'm a dog and I run like a young big hoe. Go get the ends, yeah.
Take over the
What's
industry.
going down,
You
chat?
say you the man.
What's going down, chat?
Everybody
We
ain't
getting ready to go live, man. Taking care of a couple things because the devil trying to get to us, but we ain't gonna let him get to us, baby. Now I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. Now I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I am the man. I am the king of my land. Shit hits the fan. I ain't tripping, it's all in the plan. I need more kicks and I need new brands. And I break bread with all my true friends. Yeah. Yeah.
It's time to do it again. The way I change with the flow, it gets stranger. I know every day gotta grow from my brains and my toes. And I flame up the show, then I take up the dough. And I made out of gold. Can you hang with the bro? Can't fuck with you if I think you fake on the low. I can tell that you never heard greatness before. I'm about to make these niggas hate me some more. For goodness sake, man, I can't wait till I blow. Gold, young killer, feeling faded like some clippers. Walk up in the spot and jack it up like a zipper. Nobody wants the crown, so I'ma take it like a picture. Cheese is what I'm about. I'm never in a drought. I'm trying to get richer. Bring it down, Cali cushion my swisher. Sitting on the throne, I feel at home. Got a cutie with a booty, dancing like a stripper. Damn, she bad to the bone. You can't tell me what the fuck to do. I done pay my dues, I'm grown. Y'all gon' miss me when I'm gone, but leave me alone when I'm in my zone. Go get the ends, take over the industry. You say you the man, and you must got enemies. Everybody ain't friends. Some people pretend to be. Do what you gotta do, remove the negative energy. Now I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. Now I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. Now I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe. Now I'm feeling the vibe. I'm really feeling the vibe. I'm feeling the vibe.
I got the juice. J-Horn. Southern classic. Ebony. Creatures and creators. You know what I'm saying? Homesick 3.
I got the juice. I don't know too many niggas out there that can do it how I do. See, they ain't got enough juice. I got the juice. Betty came in the venue with you, but she left with the crew. See, you ain't got enough juice. I got the juice. Man, somebody lied to these dudes. I'ma tell the truth. See, they ain't got enough juice. I got the juice. I don't know too many niggas out there that can do it how I do. See, they ain't got enough juice. Look in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, a supernova. Spitting truth with my juice until my cup is running over. Styrofoam, promethazine, lean with a Sprite soda. Ready for war, don't mess with this star, cause I'm like Yoda. Shorty on her knees, and I'm thanking her for her services. Car smooth, ride like I'm on a flight with no turbulence. I know that most ain't heard of this crown burglar who murder shit. Impeccable skills since eating Gerber that I went further with. Got my bread up, cause I understand that the game today just ain't the way it used to be, and that's okay to me. Cause I was raised to get it on my own. I ain't had no help, but I had myself. I learned to stack my wealth, and now I'm a G. So many people, they wanna be rappers, but need talent. Everybody ain't meant to be artists, we need balance. Ain't trying to call you ass, but your bars is toss salad. Y'all ain't hard for real, it's too easy, give me a challenge, bruh. I don't know too many niggas out there that can do it how I do. See, they ain't got enough juice. I got the juice. Betty came in the venue with you, but she left with the crew. See, you ain't got enough juice. I got the juice. Man, somebody lied to these dudes. I'ma tell the truth. See, they ain't got enough juice. I got the juice. I don't know too many niggas out there that can do it how I do.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back. We are back for another episode of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. What's going down? My boy Peachy Perfect is in the building. Got the shades on, looking real dapper. Got the hat on. Let him know he on his he look like a producer.
Me, but I can't
look
hear
like a
you.
producer. You can't hear me. There's no way, dog. There's no way the devil is trying to get us already. There's no way. There's no way the devil's trying to get us already.
Oh, that the devil.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, brother. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So it wasn't me.
I forgot I switched the mic. I had to switch the mic.
So it wasn't.
It
Okay.
wasn't you.
Bro.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
I
It
was
wasn't
about
you.
to
That was
lose
me.
my mind.
No. The shades hit it well. The shades hit it well. The shades hit it well. You couldn't tell
look.
they just switched up.
Bro, I was like, I was trying to, I was like, okay, I did this. I was like, okay. I started panicking because I was like, okay, this is a new problem. I don't know what to do with this one, but I'm glad it wasn't me.
Hey, see, Sam, we can always count on you to say the same shit starting off the pod, baby. We gotta start late because we know how black people are. See, if we come on time, y'all not gonna show up until 7:45 anyway. So if we start the show, we say we go live at 7:30, y'all gonna pull up at like 7:35, 7:40. Therefore, when y'all rolling in, we just getting started. So therefore, you don't miss the show.
But
Called logic.
when have you ever went to a concert that started at 9 and he was out there at 9?
Exactly. Like, for
And
example,
now-
Future?
Uh-huh.
Future was supposed
Right.
to go on at 9:30. Guess what time Future went on?
What time Future went on?
He went on at 9:52. 9:52.
Not too bad, I guess. Should be a little
Too
more
bad.
thankful. You should be a little more thankful.
What you mean? I waited 45 minutes. Like, brother,
I mean,
I waited 45 minutes. Don Toliver was over at 9 or 9:15 something.
the way Future got that late?
Future was there. He just got on stage late. He was probably turned up. His girlfriend was one of the openers too, so ain't no telling what he was doing back there.
So you had opening acts. That's what we missing.
Yeah, but he's supposed to go on at 9:30. The one before him, Don Toliver, got off at 9:15. He's
Right.
already there. He's been there.
So is it like intermission?
Yeah, that 15 minutes. He's supposed to go on at 9:30. That's when the set's supposed to start.
That's tough.
But I will say but I guess like within that 15 minutes, I guess they had production issues because they did have a production team out there the whole time. So that could have attributed to it. But then they were done at like 9:40 and we still didn't come out till 9:52.
I'm mad you added that part of the story a little later.
I did. I just remembered that part.
This whole time I'm thinking it's Future
I mean, he
fault.
still came out like, another like 10, 15 minutes later after production was done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Either way, what we saying is that you shouldn't expect us on time. We tell y'all a certain time, so y'all come in late, and we start at a certain time because we expect y'all to come in late. That's just how the community is. What's
Think
going
about how
on?
long Future had you waiting, then think about how long we were just 10 minutes.
It's crazy. That's a good way to put it. I mean, but
We need to open the act.
we do need an opening act. Who would be our opening act though?
I don't know. I can see it, Kevin Hart busy
Man, you do got his number on speed, dog.
sometimes.
Who else? Diddy?
Nah, he busy.
Uncle Shay Shay?
We can get C-Sam.
Mm,
That's a bigger name than all of them.
that really is. C-Sam really about that shit. Like, if y'all know who C-Sam is, y'all sleep. Shout out to that boy C-Sam one time, man. Shout out to that boy C-Sam one time, man. We gotta get C-Sam on the pod, bro. We gotta get C-Sam on the pod. C-Sam too busy though.
We got to defend our image, cuz.
He spent 4 minutes, bro.
We got to protect our image, man.
Yeah, we got to, bro. You know what I'm saying? It can't be our own people always telling us we support us. And now we gotta defend ourselves for 4 minutes, explaining why we late. That's such a long process. Just say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Show us some love when we come in instead of us spending 4 minutes explaining why we late.
We do have an opening act. Jay Horn. See, while y'all waiting on us, y'all getting the best exclusive music out there. Man, come on, man. Y'all niggas don't see the light.
That boy, hey, you speaking. Hold on. You kind of speaking.
Yeah, I'm wise.
You kind of speaking. You are wise beyond your years.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You are wise. What you got to cook?
I am drinking Ciroc Honey Melon with Sprite.
Damn, that sounds like a fire ass combo.
Yeah, it's magically delicious. Honey Melon right here, the new Ciroc bottle. They went green and gold on me.
That shit hard. That bottle is dope though. Do it taste like honey melon or does it taste like?
It really don't. It tastes just good.
Like that's the way to describe it. So
I mean,
if
I like
good
it.
tasted like something that I could just think of anything good.
Nah. It to me it tastes like a more of a Ciroc mango mixed with like a peach maybe. I don't know. But I don't really taste no honey or melon. I don't.
Feel that. See you representing the Texans Cup. I heard the Texans are having some type of board advisory thing or something. And is there a shot that you may be interviewing for that or something?
Well, now that they see these tapes. No, but yeah, they got a fan council. I went to go apply, but you have to.
They see these tapes.
I wanted to apply, but you have to send a 60-second video. And I'm gonna sit down, write something out, and plan the video out. So I want to make it unique, since I have all the equipment to do that.
How long you have to do that?
Like April 20th, but I'm a
lot of time.
It'll be done by Sunday.
You got a lot of time.
It'll get done over the weekend. I'm gonna just try to write something out while I'm at work and stuff.
You got it. Yeah.
It's gotta be 60 seconds, so it's gonna be easy production.
C7 said, "What's the ranking on this?" I'm assuming he meant the honey melon joint. My boy Jay Horn in the chat. One time for the one time.
All right. I'm about to do my top Ciroc flavors right now.
Top Ciroc flavors off the cuff.
Off the dome. You know, I'm going off the dome, so if I forget one or if you feel like I forgot one, don't hesitate to throw it in. If y'all want to throw something in there to help too. But I guess it'd be better if we go from my favorite to my least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because if I had it written down, I would go backwards. But anyways. All right. So everybody know I'm the king of Ciroc. I'm really not, but I feel like that sometimes. And I've drank every last flavor from the regular vodka to the Ciroc VS, the cognac.
Mm-hmm. All
right, so I'm going to try to rank them as best as I can here. My personal favorite.
Mm-hmm.
My personal favorite. And this list might have a little recency bias, but me personally is Ciroc Mango. That's number one. Number two, I'm probably going with an original, and that's apple.
Okay.
Number three is a newer one. Number three is probably going to be pomegranate for me.
Okay.
Because that pomegranate is slap.
Okay.
Number four is a legendary bottle. I'm probably going to go with the summer colada.
Okay.
I'm five. Number five, I'll probably go with Ciroc Passion.
I won.
I'm probably gonna go.
I think we might be able to do
Ciroc.
this. Let me check something. We might be able to do this on the stream for you to all of the flavors. You know what I'm saying? Like you can rank because you said you tasted them all, right?
Right.
I'm trying to see if like there's a tier list maker for Ciroc. Unfortunately, there is not. I'm about to say we definitely about to do that on stream.
That would have been live.
That would have been live. It definitely.
I forgot what number I was on. I think I was on 7. So I'm gonna try to speed it up a little bit. 7. I'm probably gonna go. I'm probably gonna go with the white grape. The white grape was legendary, and that bottle didn't last long. And number 8, I'm probably gonna go with another bottle that didn't really last long, and that's the black raspberry.
Black raspberry?
Or is it black? Yeah, was it called black? Yeah, it was. The bottle was all black. That one was live.
I've had it before. I don't remember the name. Could have been.
I forgot what number I'm on, but I'm gonna go. I could probably put the honey melon around this area right here as it continues to grow, because you know mango grew on me till it became number 1. But there's somebody Ciroc Mango and Sprite that
is just legendary.
That just touch your spirit.
That just brings you back to the good old days, huh?
The worst two, yeah, for sure. The worst two is that
The blue bottle,
VS.
the regular one.
Nah, not for me. I do not like coconut.
Oh, I can see that.
I do not like that coconut
I can see
bottle
that
at all.
The coconut ain't all that fire.
The thing about all this, I'll drink all this if it's given to me. So if you want to donate some Ciroc bottles, I'll take them. Like, if you want to be funny and buy me the worst one, I think is which that VS bull crap. That shit just stuck with the color of their skin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dark wasn't getting it. Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, that's my little take on Ciroc though. I'll drink them all. They all go good with Sprite. Not one of them is bad with Sprite.
I can't. I don't really mess with vodka like that anyway. I've only really I've had the mango. Mango was fire. The red berry. I had the red berry with cranberry and Sprite before. That shit was hard.
Well, but see, red berry used to red berry is one of them original Infinity Stones, and red berry used to be a favorite until C-Sam said Summer Colada was his favorite one.
Summer Colada was fire.
It was legendary. But the thing with oh my god, what was I saying? The red berry. I freaking when I had my birthday party at Drink Houston. The first time I ever got drunk and kicked out the club. I was drinking red berry. So now when I think about Ciroc red berry, I think about throwing up Ciroc red berry.
Yes.
So that one had to move down on my list. But that was one of my OGs. That's part of the original Infinity Stones.
No, yeah. That's
if Summer Colada wouldn't have taken it away, I probably would have it ranked higher. But since it's hard to get the bottle, I kind of forgot what it tastes like. They released it in those little. I can't say this word. Settlers. Thank you. They released it in their Ciroc version of that, and it tastes like the real alcohol.
So is Summer Colada discontinued in general, or are they just bringing it out for the summer?
It was limited time only.
That's crazy. They would have made a killing if they would have just left it out for at least the summer.
Yeah, I guess it's all about how they sell.
And I mean, I'm sure they sold because everybody was talking about that when they came out.
It might release even in the summer. I don't know. I just haven't caught on to that trend. I normally just buy the same one, so.
Oh, and usually it's mango, passion,
whichever one. Whichever one I can grab.
But there was a new one that you had showed that's supposed to be coming out too.
When?
I mean, you had put it in the group chat. I don't know what it was.
I think they need to do a tropical punch.
That would be kind of crazy. Tropical punch would be kind of crazy.
I think Ciroc needs to do a tropical punch. And he need to drop that mug in September.
Why September?
I don't know, just for a good month to drop it.
There's nothing that coincides tropical in September. You just.
No, I would have thought of November. I probably would have said that.
You just whatever they drop, it just Ciroc. There was a Ciroc Amaretto. They had an Amaretto Ciroc.
I personally because the Amaretto was the first one they started selling for real cheap at the Greens Point liquor store. You can buy 3 Ciroc Amarettos for $14.99.
Because them hoes, right off the bat, you should have known them hoes was trash.
That's how I knew they was going out of business.
You should know that was trash, and they go out of business. The Greens Point had a liquor store.
Greens Point, they still got a liquor store.
Still?
I mean, they got several liquor stores, but there's one on Imperial Valley back there. Well, you got to be brave to go there. But once you make it through all the homies in the front, front of the store, then once you get in there, my nigga got deals my nigga got deals that I don't think was approved by the liquor committee.
By the liquor committee. That shit is that crazy.
My nigga had a bundle.
Hold on, wait. So those three Ciroc Amarettos, $14.99. Was it your regular bottle, or was it just look?
Nah, bro, that was $7.50. I'm telling you, nigga was running deals. Niggas had he had some kind of bundle deal going on in there. You can get you a Ciroc,
that
a Tito's,
easy,
and a Patron for $17.99.
That shit's wild.
Upgrade to the plus package, you can get you a bottle of Don Julio 1942 for 32 cents. You mean, so if I buy all this, I get that for 32, man. That lady got deals, but she got pictures and stuff with all these famous people. I don't know how, yeah, she be having some deals like, I don't know.
That's insane. Like, what? 3 750s for $17? Damn, something in my eye. $17, that's a, yeah. I see why y'all tried that amaretto shit. I can't pass that up neither.
Yeah, so
I'd be mad as hell I spent the money on it though.
She used to like when we go up there, we only went up there when we know we need an abundance amount of alcohol.
Oh, parties type shit or pre-gaming before going out.
We know, all right, we got everybody coming over.
Type shit.
Yeah, something like that. We go, all right, yeah, we'll pull up at the, maybe that probably is the only time we ever go to that liquor store.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's some real idea. I'm gonna take you, bro. It'll be like a little field trip.
That will be a field trip.
Once we get, I probably won't wear this shirt, but once we get by them, then we'll be pretty good.
Yeah, I just need to wear a white shirt. That'll be good. 6 bottles for $200.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's a deal though. That's an absolute fucking deal. I'm down for that. Just gotta brave the homies in the front. Let me take this shot. I have this shot pulled up for me. Oh yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? If you in the chat, you got your liquor. Go ahead, pour up a shot. Take a shot with us one time before we get this started.
I'm at the end of this mug.
You still got that's still the Uncle Shay yak, huh?
Yeah.
I went to the store trying to find that Uncle Shay yak, man. I gotta order that.
Yeah, I'm gonna order me another bottle too. That mug is good.
I gotta order that. I'm definitely gonna order that. Post about it. He gonna mess around with it.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get sponsored by taking a shot at the bottle.
I don't know how that shit was funny, but it was.
The Rock, limited edition, honey melon. Get yours today. Go to the liquor store. We're gonna cut that. We're gonna send that off to Diddy and team.
For sure. I wonder, you know what I was looking at? Talking about like deals and sponsorships and shit like that.
Right.
I came across, what's up, mama? I came across something today. The Boardroom Instagram page, which is KD's group, his thing. They put up something about Bronny James. Bronny James is by far the most paid NIL athlete, and he hasn't touched the college court yet. Which is for some people they're gonna be like, well, duh, his dad's LeBron. Like, no, this is all stuff that he's done. Like, obviously LeBron James having that name and having him as a dad helps, but this is stuff he's done. He has
tweet about you every day.
Yeah, he has an estimated total of $7.3 million before touching a college court. The second most behind him is what's the Manning that's at UT? Arch. He's right. Mm-hmm. He's right behind him at like $3.2 million. Which is, I felt like that was crazy because Arch Manning had a lot of hype. Hype. And he got the Manning name, of course. But yeah, but Bronny James, like, I mean, his deals is Beats, PlayStation, he's part of FaZe Clan, Nike, of course. I feel like there's another one. But those four I think are the biggest one. And $7.3 million is crazy. 18, you ain't even touched the college court yet. And they talking about he may go overseas. He may not even play college ball. Which is crazy to me.
That is his daddy. And let me explain why. Ain't got nothing to do about no basketball, because think about all the publicity that comes with LeBron. So you bring in Bronny as you know, being his son, anything that you do, his father is going to support it and post it on his Instagram, and that goes out to the billions and billions of people that LeBron that searches the name LeBron James name. I think the companies are doing that as an extension to get to LeBron.
I mean,
LeBron.
You search LeBron's name, Bronny is gonna pop up too. I mean, because his name is LeBron. So
right.
I mean,
I didn't think about that. Yeah,
his name is LeBron, which is crazy. I think I read something about like LeBron has a little bit of say so in the deals, but it's really Savannah that's been doing a lot of the work. And especially with the college visits, like she's been like sitting down and talking. Like they're really like splitting this up. Like they don't want any of Bron. They're trying to keep that separate. Which is for us thinking about it. Is like what work? Like it's simple. That's LeBron James' son, of course. Sign him. Like duh. That's how we looking at it. I get from their point of view. Like LeBron wants to keep. Like LeBron James and his shit, LeBron James, and he wants Bronny to have his own shit. He don't want to be like.
And why didn't he give him his own name?
He talked about that. He said he to this day he regrets giving him putting LeBron James as his name.
Right.
He still talks about how he regrets that.
Stuck with it.
That's why like everybody say Bronny. That's it. Like Bronny is making his own way. So that's why they said like Savannah does a lot of the work. Like he don't even really talk to college coaches at all. Like it's Savannah that's talking to the college coaches and everything for Bronny, like, when they recruiting him and everything. From what I read. Now, I don't know how much truth that is, but I found it very interesting that, he don't really play too much of a part in like the business stuff unless it's something that's joined together like the PlayStation.
Right, yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, he's like the most recognizable high school athlete there is. I think Archie's already at Texas.
Yeah. That's why it's also a big deal. I mean, dude ain't even touched the college court yet. Obviously, once again, we know it's Bronny James. We get it. But I mean, there's other high school athletes that's still, they making a lot of money. They ain't making Bronny James money, of course, but they making a lot of money, like a Mikey Williams, who was Bronny's teammate.
Is that the one that stepped on that dude's arm? I seen it earlier. It was like a slow motion hype video, and he stepped on something. Somebody was on. He like did a move on him, and
he dumped on him and stepped over him.
No, I think I seen the video. You ain't seen it because you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
I seen one because I just seen one.
I don't
Mikey
know. I think that's Mike because he got the hair right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think it's him, but I don't. It might not even be him. That's probably why we mixing up here. But I'll send it to you.
It wasn't that crucial of a step. I guess DBC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figure, we got the same algorithm.
Yeah. I know. I want to hear what DB got to say about that because DB really like tuned in. That's DB Schefter. That's DB Schefter. He know about NFL, but he also we got to call him DB Woj. Because he be knowing about the NBA stuff too before it even dropped.
I was gonna see if you could say his name.
Yeah, I was gonna leave it at Woj. I said the whole thing.
He said DB could be DJ Woj.
DB Woj.
DB Woj.
The topic of what you think about Bronny's whole thing. Bronny makes $7.3 million in NIL deals, and from what I read, like LeBron is not really active in the business side of things. It's really like Savannah doing a lot of the talking and whatnot. So Bronny is technically doing this like on his own. Like his game and his stature, his fame, all of that is obviously linked to LeBron, but he's been like building his own case because they want to keep that separated. I feel like you got some type of insight. You know somebody that can talk to Bronny, especially with the McDonald's All-American game going on right now. I know you got somebody there that's tuned in, that's tapped in or some shit. But yeah, that's the topic at hand, NIL. And also, I've always felt interested in like hearing about what people think about high school athletes starting to be able to make this type of money before even playing college, or even college athletes making this type of money. Like, how do you feel about? Do you think that's like a good move for college athletes or high school athletes to be able to have these type of funds this early on in life?
No, I think they should get it after they graduate. I think any high school athlete, I mean they would love to have all this money, but just like let's say your parents put in a a trust fund or whatever for you that you can't get until you turn what?
15.
Right. So I think it should be the same thing with the NIL deals. They can get looked at, they can get talked to, have stuff in place if they want to, but they're not allowed to sign on dotted lines until they. I mean, well, you really gotta say graduate, because then you would be like, let's say I'm 17 years old and I got a 10-year golf deal. Do I care about graduate?
True.
You know, do I care about graduating? So yeah, that's how I would do it. I would.
I'm honestly just mad that all of this shit happened after I graduated college.
But how much you think you'd been making?
I wouldn't have been making that much.
What you like? Give me what you think? Every 2 weeks. Come on, give me a number.
Every 2 weeks?
Yeah. Well, now let's do it a year. How much you think you've been making a year?
I played at a small school. Edmond had that money though. I probably, and then started to take in like the likeness and like face on the wall, shit like that. I probably would have made a cool 100. I would have made a cool 100. Like 100, 125.
Okay, so that's what you think?
Yeah.
I know me. I was at North Harris, nigga. I was at the community college. Let's see. What's $7.50 an hour times 8-hour days? That's probably come out to be about 14,000 a year. That'd be me right there, about 14,000 a year.
Yeah, that's an extra 14.
Yeah,
extra 14.
I get more at Chick-fil-A.
It's crazy that you would.
I would get paid more than just go play football and go to Chick-fil-A, like I would if I was a normal student.
So real is funny, dog.
I can't. CDB said North Harris paying $14K.
He said They said he not paying $14K. You ain't getting $14K in North Harris. That's what he said. Rail would have got a GameStop card and a Sprite.
That's a lot for football.
We paid you in food stamps. Damn.
What's up? We're not rappers in the chat today, man. We ain't seen rap in a minute,
man.
Yes, Lord.
Nate, there's no way they don't get paid in the multi-billion-dollar market. They wouldn't have joined the military. I wouldn't have joined the military. That's a guarantee. That makes sense. Yeah. Damn, I wonder how many, like, think about if this NIL deal was like something like back when we was in school. Think about how many people, I'm sure you know some people that went to the Army out of high school. I'm sure there's a couple people. I feel like that's in everybody's high school that.
Yeah, they're doing quite well now, actually.
Yeah, of course. Got a special guest. He was clawing at the door. But yeah, I wonder how many lives would have been changed. Like they wouldn't have went to the Army. Like they would have just obviously continued to go that route.
The niggas that's in the Army, the niggas that went to the Army, wasn't getting no money in college anyways. So if they was going to the Army, if that was the case, they wouldn't have went to the Army. They would have went to college and played football or basketball or whatever.
Well, that's crazy. I mean, Nate said he was all state in his senior year, and he told his coach, "Don't entertain scouts. I'm joining the military."
Instead of going to college,
that's an interesting take. But so what made you not want to go the college route? Because obviously you were going to be able to play college football. So what made you go ahead and enlighten everybody else, because we've talked about it a little bit, but you tell everybody else what made you join the military instead of going to college. Because that's all I always thought that was an interesting take too. Because I mean, if I get scouts, I felt like the military was the backup plan. Family is a big military family.
Yeah, well, and that is an exception. I can see that if your dad was in the military, you know, your uncles and granddaddy and granddaddy daddy and granddaddy daddy and everybody was in the Army.
I was about to say, how long you gonna go with this? How far would you go back?
I thought about going to the Civil War, and I said, nah, let me just stop at Vietnam. I just said, let me stop at Vietnam.
Nah, yeah.
I was gonna go all the way back to the
If it's a big family thing, you definitely see that. But I always felt like that's an interesting take for those that don't have like a strong military background. Like they just decided to go to the military instead of playing collegiate sports when they had a chance. But yeah, if I'm all state, I'm breaking that family cycle. DB's stupid.
DB, I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't gonna say it.
Definitely days I regretted it, but now where I'm at, well, yeah, you're in a good spot. You're in a good spot now, so
that's the best way to look at it.
Yeah, you're in a good spot now, but Nate was crazy. He was crazy with it. That's
Is that left tackle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also pulled up another.
The big fella.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, shit.
DB, I'm with you. I'm breaking the family cycle too.
I'm glad. I had my grandfather and uncles. They was all military, so I definitely made sure I went to school. I wasn't cut for that.
But if you're all state,
I wasn't all state though. Yeah, I wasn't all state.
No, I'm talking about Nate.
Nate. Oh yeah.
If you're all state, that means it ain't Blinn and Nacogdoches or whatever, Navasota,
San Jacinto and all of that shit. Yeah,
it ain't
Navarro
no junior
is what
colleges.
you're talking about. Navarro.
You talking about the UTs, the LSUs, the Alabamas. You know these Division I colleges. If you all state.
He's in Wisconsin, right? So Wisconsin, you get Big Ten schools for sure.
No, never mind. SEC wasn't looking at him.
SEC, he up north. The Big Ten looking at him.
The Iowa and Ohio State and Michigan and all that stuff. Like them the dogs that want you.
Yeah, that whole Big Ten.
If you all state. Now I can see, but if I was like a regular dude, like if I was going to Wisconsin International or something, I probably would definitely have joined the military.
Wisconsin International. So let's say you going crazy, right? And you get that all state, and you got the scouts on you. What school was you trying to go to, or would you go to?
A couple years ago, I probably would have said University of Oregon. But I like
because of the gear or the program.
The gear and the program.
Yeah.
Well, the gear is part of the program.
I feel you.
I would have loved to have taken visits to A&M and seeing that if they could change my mind. Oklahoma to see if they can change my mind.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you now. You definitely probably would have changed.
Yeah, I'm talking LSU. You know, all these schools, whatever schools. I can name a bunch of them. But
no, yeah.
There's a few. I said there was a few more schools that I would want to go on tour just to see if they could change my mind. Because all of them are closer to home too.
True.
That'd be a big thing, but I can imagine being like in Baton Rouge or Austin, Texas, and
football season,
College Station,
football times.
Stillwater, Norman.
Tell you now, Norman and Stillwater football time is crazy. So you would have loved that. That's the only thing. I mean, obviously, that's the only thing that's good in Oklahoma. Football season roll around. Is live in Oklahoma.
You had the Thunder for a little while.
Well, yeah. I mean, but they don't like Oklahoma people. They don't care. Like you ask them about sports, they gonna know OU and OSU football for sure. More than likely, depending on where you at, will tell you who likes what, right? But when it comes to professional sports, no fucking idea. Like the Thunder. Oh, those fans don't know anything about basketball at all. Nothing. There's 0.2% of people that go to the games that know something about basketball. They still trying to figure out where Kevin Durant is at. So, I mean,
I think might have been 12 other teams since then.
He'd been to 12 other teams. He done been all up in the news about the trades and everything, and they still trying to figure out where KD is at. Where's Russ at? Nick Collison retired about 4-5 years ago. They still trying to figure out, I came here to see Nick Collison. He's not there. He's done. He retired. They don't care. They're also Cowboy fans, but they can't name anybody on the Cowboys team except for Dak. Oh, and CeeDee Lamb because CeeDee Lamb was OU. So.
Oh, CeeDee Lamb was OU. Yep.
So I mean, and that's the only reason why they like the Cowboys because CeeDee Lamb is there. Other than that, they can't tell you shit. That's it, bro. But come to OU and OSU football, they gonna tell you everything all the way back to the 50s. But so you definitely, like, if you would have played college football, you definitely would have loved Oklahoma or Oklahoma State. 'Cause they
Yeah.
show mad
I
love.
think-
And then think about the NIL deals. If you would have went there, oh my gosh, bro, you probably would have made a cool $500,000.
I wouldn't have made nothing.
You would have made a $500,000, bro. I'm telling you. Like, if you don't make a $500,000, you would have made at least 125 for sure. Like, people that's not even playing are making bread because they play for the Sooners. I'm telling you, bro, it's so easy out there to make money with them because you play for the Sooners. All you can say is like, hey, yeah, I play for the Sooners. I can do this, this, and this if you do this. Boom. Niggas getting new cars, getting 24 Audis, ain't even out yet. They getting the concepts and shit. Like, it's really crazy out there. You would have made some bread if the NIL deal was back then. You could have walked on, killed, get a partial, boom. You would have made some bread. NIL deal.
Yeah, Oklahoma. That's the only way they would have been able to win me is if I got invited to a game and watch their whole game day routine and da. Maybe, just maybe I would look at Oklahoma.
Thunder games look crazy with that screen outside the stadium. Nah, so when KD, Russ, and Harden was in OKC, and they made that finals run, and they had this thing called Thunder Alley, which is basically the street that the Chesapeake was on. Oh my gosh, like the watch parties that would be on out there, they had to shut it down because Oklahoma City wanna be hood, and people went out there and started shooting in the air and shit. And they shut Thunder Alley down for good. So that's why that got ruined. But they had a good thing going. Like, it was popping
Why would
out
people
there.
like that ruin good things?
And Oklahoma City is
would you
obsessed
be
with
the
being on
one-
First 48, bro. Like, obsessed with First 48. They trying to be on there. Like, I swear, like, every time I look on Twitter or something, somebody I know then got shot or they didn't die because of that. Like, it's crazy. Doesn't make sense. So I don't know why they try to ruin a good thing. Like, I don't know what possesses them to go out there like, damn, I'm not having fun, but they are, so I'm gonna go and ruin it. I want them to be as miserable as me. Doesn't make sense. No, Tulsa definitely on there more, Jay. Like, for sure. Yeah. Tulsa is First 48. Low key. Tulsa is grimy.
A few episodes I watched, there was a lot of Tulsa cases.
No, bro. Tulsa grimy, dog. Tulsa is grimy. I know a couple people from Tulsa, and they grimy.
Y'all better stop playing with them Indians.
They not in Tulsa.
Oh, where they at? They're somewhere in Oklahoma, ain't
They
they?
in Oklahoma, but they not in Tulsa. The Tulsa, the hood. That's the hood. The
Indians don't go down there.
The Indian families, they're like, you guys like Chickasha, Shawnee, shit like that. Ardmore. Like, they're in those small towns. Miami. They there. They all around there. They're not in like the big. They got some in big cities, but most of them will probably be in Oklahoma City or they'll be in the outskirts. On their reservations, everything.
Jay, you made me think of something because I was like, I wonder if
Native Americans.
What if the Native American Indians? What if you remember on the part of Lion King when Mufasa was telling Simba how they don't go out to everything that the sun touches is our land, but they don't go out there? Son, you must never go out there. I wonder if the Indians do that for Tulsa. That's just the visual I got in my head. That's the visual I got in my head.
I mean, they might. They might. DB, what you talking about, bro? Are you talking about the cutting the braids? If that's what you're talking about, I do feel top 5. But if you're talking about something else, I don't know. But they probably do though, low key. A lot of people say that about Tulsa, bro. You don't go to a certain part. That boy G House in there. What's going down? Native American Indians might be the funniest thing I've heard. Yeah, that's real for you. Boy said the Native American Indians. That's crazy.
Did I lie?
I mean, you ain't telling the story, but it's it's just you. What the fuck? Native American Indians. Yeah, DB. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm feeling top 5 low key. Top 5 low key. There
I
was
feel like
something I'm about to
compliments
say.
happening right now.
I was about to say something. Bro, man,
bro,
in the
man?
chat, you were politically incorrect.
Bro, they're Native American Indians, bro. That's the same thing.
Politically incorrect. Which is, you are
I said nothing
incorrect.
wrong.
You just contradicted yourself. Like, why? It's like saying, don't not. That's what that's basically saying. Did you say Native American Indians?
Were they not Indians? Answer me this: were they not Indians?
I mean, you might as well say Washington's old football mascot. Damn.
So you can't say Indian?
I mean, the politically correct term is Native Americans. That's the politically correct term.
But they were.
And that's what makes it politically incorrect when you add Indians on the back.
Oh, okay.
That's what makes it politically incorrect.
Well, I like to apologize to the Native American and the Indian.
We could keep going, but we definitely getting canceled. We keep going to give examples of what that's like.
Like say African American nigga.
I wasn't even going with that one.
I see what you're saying, because African Americans
I wasn't even going with that one, but yes.
African Americans what they call us now, but niggas what they used to call us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best example.
That's the best example. That wasn't even what I was thinking, but that was a good example.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great example. Damn. Politically incorrect. See, he said it. Native American.
Nate said the original Americans. That's the native ones.
They were original Americans until what's his name came over and just took everything. What?
Ain't that something, boy?
I can't even think his name. But yeah, they teach us that at school.
Columbus?
Was it Columbus? Yeah, I think it was Columbus. Came over and took their...
You need to take some remedial classes, bro.
Remedial classes because I couldn't remember the dude's name. I gotta go all the way to remedial classes because I couldn't remember his name. What the fuck?
You need remedial history, bro, because that was...
What the fuck?
Remedial history got me so trash.
Said I need remedial because I couldn't remember dude's name.
I'd rather do remedial math. I'd rather do remedial science. Remedial history. You just dumb.
What would contain remedial history?
You gotta start all the way over, bro. Like, yeah, you gotta start from when the black folks was back in Africa, like before the boat.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta start like, well, man, that's maybe if you took that kind of day, you could start the Declaration of Independence. Cause do you even go back to what's the battle? What's the I need remedial history. Not oh, it's gonna come to me later, but yeah, it's what happened like in 1215 and stuff like that. You probably gotta go all the way back there. Then you gotta teach everything back up. Oh, remedial history will start actually. You can start anywhere. You can start within the beginning. God created the heaven and the earth. I don't know.
But would that be considered history or would that be considered religion classes?
But what if it was taught at a Christian school? Then where would they start?
That's what I'm saying. Would it be religion or would it be history? Because I went to a Christian school and it was definitely separated.
Never mind then.
But it's just because of where we live. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? Being the reason why we have religion classes because we're a Christian institution, so we can have those things. But public education is can't teach religion in school.
Got it.
Saying so, if you start talking about that, that could be religion. Battle of Petersburg. Jay can't talk. He think Pakistanis in the red. Bro, man, dog. Yeah, Jay was wilding, bro. Jay was wilding. So Charm is Pakistani, right? Is that what you said, bro, man?
I think so.
I think Charm is Pakistani, but he said But Jay said that Charm was Arabian.
It's close.
And then Jihad started singing.
It's real close.
Jihad started singing Arabian Nights from Aladdin. That shit was funny. That's just something you had to be there for.
It's close. That's real close.
Is it?
Yeah, that's real close. I don't know the DJ, but you can get Arabian.
You're about to get canceled.
Pakistan, Iranian. You can get a lot of that mixed up.
Iranian, no. I had an Iranian homie, and they don't look anything like Trump.
Yeah. Wait, Iranian. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's that's a close one. It's a lot, and it's real blended.
Said that Jihad said they like second cousins. I mean, I guess if we had to put it in terms like that, then yeah, that would be a good way to explain it, I guess. What would you consider that a good thing? Like, that would be a good way to explain it? Second cousins?
Yeah, I mean, more like long lost brothers and sisters. Like separated at birth. I can't tell the difference.
Long lost brothers and sisters, huh? And that's why you say that, because you can't tell the difference. They dog. I'm not gonna say they all look alike, but you know they have similar attributes.
If it was like a show, and you had 10 of them up, you had 10 people of Iranian, Pakistani, and I think if you can go and stuff like Persian. Now I'm sure there's somebody out there that can really tell the difference. But I'm talking about the regular old Joe Mo, the regular old people that's in the grocery store buying onions or getting green bell peppers and thinking it's parsley. That's what I'm talking about, getting it mixed up. Okay, so us regular folks. But if you had like 10 people from those, I don't know if it's race or ethnicities, but we'll just go with those 10 ethnicities. And regular folks like me and you had to guess out of the 3 which one is each one. We will probably go 1 of 10. We're gonna get one right, because we're gonna start guessing on 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yes, if you give me options.
Right. Like, so you have 10 people of that like descent in the culture, and you have to like pick which one. I mean, to me,
definitely. I'm definitely putting up Patrick Beverly
very
numbers.
Close. Right. Oh, that's bad.
I'm putting up Patrick Beverly numbers for sure.
Ben Simmons.
That's Ben Simmons numbers is what I'm putting up. Non-existent shit. That's exactly what I'm putting up.
So I didn't know. So I used to get trauma confused. So I say all this to say, Jay, that I understand you not knowing what Charmin was. It took me 17 years to figure it out, but I'm finally there.
Average Mo Show was good. Yeah, Pat Bev was the best way to explain that. Pat Bev and Ben Simmons. That's what we're shooting from the field. If we had to figure it out, we had to figure them out. We shooting Pat Bev and Ben Simmons numbers. So switching up gears, something that I guess it definitely did catch the black community by surprise. But the news about Johnathan Majors and him getting arrested with his battery charge, from what they said, was shocking. But apparently some people said that he's innocent. I guess some people that are close to him. I don't know. That whole deal. How do you feel about that, with Johnathan Majors having such a strong start to his career, having big time movies in these big time roles, making a ginormous name for himself? I mean, and there's even, people comparing him to be the next Denzel, the Denzel of this generation and everything. And then this happens. Being somebody who loves movies and also being black and seeing this happen to another black male, how do you feel about this situation?
I shouldn't take this as a chance and an opportunity, but I will.
Hold on.
This, okay.
Go ahead.
This is what Kate and Chaz wanted. Uh-huh. Now you're calling me to come back, huh?
That's what you want.
He didn't put you in a chokehold.
You didn't see what he's capable of. Now you want to come back to me.
Oh, yeah, you thought Creed was only in the movies. Huh?
It's real life.
He was practicing at home. That's what it looked like. And now you want to come back. I remember what you said. I remember what you said, baby. You don't look nothing like him. Babe, you ain't got the money like him. Babe, you ain't been in no movies. He done been in 17. I remember all that. Now he done choked you to death.
Choked you to death.
Now you want to call me back. Take me back. You want me to come pick you up from the LA mansion? I wish so. Look what Chad said. Michael B. Jordan wouldn't do that though. Okay, he had to learn it from somebody.
Birds of a feather flock together.
That's why they be taking them pictures together. You beat women, I beat women too. and they was taking them pictures. They was like, we gotta show the world we soft because it's gonna come out one day. But they can go back to these pictures and be like, nah, they wouldn't do that.
Can't stand this fool, dog. That shit was perfect. Oh
that
my God.
That was the first thing. Because I had got the news. I had got the news earlier in the day. You know me. All my Marvel pages lit up, and I get to my real feelings in a little bit. But after she came home and she was like, "You heard the news?" And I'm thinking that she was talking like the real news, like ABC, Channel 2. Yeah. You know, like them guys.
Yeah. The world
but
news.
She was like, I'm laughing because that's what I really thought. Like, I really thought she was talking about Channel 2, Channel 13, KPRC, WMB 39. I thought she was talking about that.
Oh, fuck.
So anyways.
Oh, man.
So then she said, Johnathan Majors. I said, oh, yeah. I said, well, I don't know. That's, I don't want to get into that until I know more information. And then I just turned around and said, and that's who you wanted to. I remember that. I remember that. A week later.
It's funny how God works.
Be thankful for the man you got. God is funny, boy.
Oh my
God is always.
Oh my
God
gosh, bro.
God is always moving.
Dog.
He is always. His spirit is
Bro,
always moving.
real is so fucking funny, dog.
Well, I didn't. That was you. I didn't know.
Real is funny, dog. On updated news, he actually was the one that called the police.
Yeah. Yeah, dang, bro, don't take the fun out of it.
So,
Hey, you never had a balloon,
so
somebody just popped it? That's what I feel like right now. God dang. Let us run our show. Let us narrate our show, okay? If you want to be a part of this, fill out the application, homie.
and send it to
And send it to the email. We'll have human resources check it out. Man, God dang.
For those that don't know who human resources is him. He gonna check it out.
He's still reporting. His girlfriend recorded everything. Okay. Still in that too. You trying to jump to the end of the movie. Jesus. Yeah, let us run our show, please. Let us do our show, bro, man. That's all we ask. If you want to be a part of this, you're more than welcome to come on the show.
Hey man, if you in the chat and you haven't hit the like button, please make sure that you hit the like button, man.
Now we gotta launch the show with a spoiler alert. We gotta start off with spoiler alert. Chat, please don't spoil the ending.
Fuck, man.
Jesus Christ. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Nah, man.
Bro, man, it made me mad.
Oh, fuck, bro. God, that was funny, dog.
Tell him about himself later on.
You hopping on the game after this because I got this.
Oh fuck! I'm just thinking about we just blowing the balloon and then he just coming,
Just sitting there,
just sitting there confused. Why me? That's what I be thinking. What happened? What I do?
No, that's how you be sitting at him, looking at him.
Yeah, when you was a character, that was really good. You were really in character right now. You sold me. You gonna be the new what is his name? Nigga, we talking about? What's his name?
Johnathan Majors.
You gonna be the new Johnathan Majors, boy. The way you sold that. They looking.
they looking because he ain't gonna be able to do nothing soon.
Indeed.com//Hollywood. It'll take you to all the openings, all the castings. Marvel got 12 projects that was about to open up.
That's crazy, bro. All right, so
All right,
now the real feelings about it.
Okay, so my first thoughts after hope he didn't do it. Whatever. After I got through all that, I was like, my mind went to Marvel immediately. Because he just got introduced as the next Thanos level,
the next villain arc, basically.
But his story is gonna be a little different because Thanos showed up. Thanos had to be in maybe 5 projects total, and really the actor that actually ended up playing Thanos was only in 3, I think. So you 3 appearances throughout the entire
Yeah.
So that was easy work. But now Johnathan Majors already showed up in 2 projects, rumored to be seen 2 more times before the end of this year in 2 other projects, and then scattered out from the year 2024 all the way until 2029, I think is what they extended it to. So that you're talking about maybe 7 to 12 projects and story. This ain't Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You go from dark skin Ainville to the light skin Ainville. It wouldn't be that smooth. It wouldn't be that smooth just to switch somebody out because everybody fell in love with Kang. So, you might have had a chance if this happened before Ant-Man and all that. But since it happened now, people love the character. That man would have had to kill that woman for Marvel to drop him.
So you think he's still gonna be in good standing when it comes to the to his projects with Marvel?
I think he's gonna be all right. According to Brumman, who ruined the story, he's seen that they had some tapes and stuff to prove his innocence. And I think they're really confident that they're gonna be okay. And I heard the woman recanted her statement. Yeah, so that's really all you need right there. And he actually called the cops first, like Brumman said, ruining the podcast.
Just go keep going, referring back to how he ruined it. But man, you ain't about to hear the end of this for at least a week until we go live again. So you about to hear this shit the entire
That's crazy.
week.
That's crazy. Niggas thought he did the breaking news. The video was him. What? You gonna break news in our chat, nigga?
You gonna break news and send the link to the video.
Then go to the shade room or something. Don't come to us. I'm in the middle of telling the story.
Go to the shade room. Oh man. Oh shit. Woo. That was funny. That was funny.
Hey, man.
That's
how I be sometimes, bro.
Since she recanted her statement, he called the police. All of this is starting to come out now. The Army pulled his commercial already. Do you think they put it back on?
I mean, I think they probably eventually will. I don't know when, but they could just let it die down a little bit.
Just let it cool down a little bit.
It was like, Johnathan, we know you didn't do it, but we're gonna have to pull the ad, bud. We're gonna have to pull the ad, just let this thing boil down, about 2-3 months, 69 days, 120 maybe. We'll get the ad back up, bud. Don't worry about it.
Maybe 120.
69, maybe 120. White people talk fast. They try to throw a little extra. No, how long they gonna try to add another month in there? 36, 90, maybe 120. Anyway, we're gonna get back on. Don't worry about it, Johnathan. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Johnathan.
Oh man. There was something else I was gonna say in regards to him. I can't remember. Maybe it'll come back around. Maybe bro man probably already said something already. There's something I want to bring up that we didn't get a chance to talk about last week that I still feel like to this day it's absurd because of how it was stated, and it's just not matching up as far as time goes. Larsa Pippen, it's old, but it's still new as far as Don't Cancel Me. Larsa Pippen was on some show and she basically said that she was having sex 4 times a day. And she said she was having 4 times a day with Scotty.
Hurry up the story, man, for bro man coming here and say something.
She said that she was having sex 4 times a day with Scotty, and she said that's how long they did it for 20 years. Get through in time. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Updated. She is dating Michael Jordan's son. Hey, we didn't mention that actually. I'm sorry, that's funny. Oh, man.
That's funny.
That's what happens at the Don't Kill Me podcast. Everybody just jump in. Everybody family.
We're a big family, you know. Yeah, you got the news, just jump in. Just say it.
Hey, bro. He said, oh, and another thing.
But yeah, bro, that's crazy. Hearing that, first off, there's no way you having sex with Scotty 4 times a day. No way. Why? Because he was a professional basketball player.
But in the 90s, it was different.
He was on the road.
But she answered that. She said that she even would fly to road games. She said that.
I never heard that part. So
yeah. She said that. She said even on the road, we would always fly private, so I would even meet him on his road games. She said that.
Interesting.
That's very interesting.
That's it. 4 times, but how? Like that's what I'm trying to what.
You try to think of the logics.
I'm trying to just think of the logistics of the whole thing because like shoot arounds and practices and like you got your time in between that, but then like 4 times, but then what if you gotta leave after the game? Like you gonna meet them at the next destination and be in the hotel waiting already? But she had to have but did the Bulls have a policy where the family could fly with them? Or was that even a thing back then? So does it matter? It's a lot.
I mean, not when you can fly private.
Did you fly? I mean, true. Boy got that rhino. No, Scotty. I saw something about
that's why he talks slow.
I saw.
Scotty do be talking slow on his.
I saw something about what's it called? Somebody was making a joke. They said Michael Jordan brought Larsa along to seduce Scotty and made her have sex with him 4 times a day because he was on the heels of Michael Jordan being the best player in the NBA, and he needed something to take Scotty out to keep that edge, and that's why he brought Larsa along. Basically saying Michael Jordan would do anything to win.
Okay, I'm confused. Can you read that? Can you say that one more time?
So, somebody
give me that theory one more time.
Somebody stated their theory was that back then Scotty was obviously, for those that don't know, Scottie Pippen was in the MVP running when Michael Jordan retired the first time. He was in the running for MVP. He was in the running for being one of the best, if not the best player in the league at that time. And then somebody stated their theory, because Michael Jordan wanted to be the best and would do anything to win. They stated that Michael Jordan found Larsa, had Larsa, or paid Larsa, whatever the case may be, to get with Scotty, seduce him, marry him, and then make sure that she was having sex with him 4 times a day so he wouldn't be able to have the energy to produce on the best player in the NBA type of level every night. So that way it would continue to keep that separation between him and Scotty. So basically, her having sex with him 4 times a night would be, he wouldn't have any energy to really give his all in certain games, like games that would need it. type shit.
If Michael
That was
Jordan
their
did
theory. That was their theory.
If Michael Jordan did that, he is a real life villain. This nigga is Lex Luthor.
Like, do you really understand like how consumed you have to be with
That's a
being
villain,
the best?
bro. That's a villain.
That's legit a villain. Like, and you mean to tell me all this time we've been praising a villain? That's crazy. Like you gotta be really, really insane to be doing some stuff like that. Like absolutely insane to be doing some stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe it. I think Michael Jordan's more concerned about probably keeping Larsa away so that he can have the energy to come on. I think her story. I think she boosting.
I think she boosting too. For sure.
I know she. I'm like, okay, guys, I did not mean every day. You know, that's usually what kind of response.
Wait. How she gonna say that shit?
Okay, guys, I'm not talking about literally every day. I hate people say stuff like that. Then when you call them out on it, like, okay, let's be literal now. Okay, not every day.
Right,
like,
come on.
Then why'd you say every day?
Nah, facts.
Very literal.
Facts, Steph. You gotta really dislike someone for that. Side note, hey, shout out to Rob in the chat, man. Magic Johnson trying to buy the Commanders.
Yes. Well, he's a part of an ownership group that's trying to buy the Commanders.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's different.
I think it meets the $6 billion. The rapist or harasser, whatever who is that play for the Commander. I mean, own the Commanders. Snyder. Yeah, the rapist or whatever. What did he do? He just harassed.
He just harassed Wild some shit.
Yeah, he was a creep. That's what he was. So the creep down there with the Commanders, he set the price at $6 billion.
Which is wild. I saw something like that's the highest since the Broncos. Like the Broncos was the highest before, like 4.2. I think the
Broncos are still. I think the Broncos sold for 6.2.
They sold. I thought they said 4.2.
I think it was even more than that. And I think the Broncos they paid a good portion for that one.
Oh, he was part of the China pornographers. That's what Dan Snyder was.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh,
he definitely wow. Yeah, he gotta go. He gotta be buried.
There's no way, kid. Nah, ain't no way. And he still got possession of the team.
Ain't no way. Almost had 100K views on YouTube. Hey, shout out to you, Rob. That's dope. Shout out to you, bro.
That is dope.
That's dope as shit. Shout out to you, bro. You can live through anything you imagine. Nigga DB is an idiot.
Yeah, you gotta have magic money though.
Magic got some bread.
Have you
ever watched that Lakers? What's that shit called? It's on Hulu. Like The Legacy or some shit.
No, I didn't see it.
I'm still watching it. Like I just finished the episode where like Magic had to retire because they found out he had the HIV. Bro, it was a room. That room that he did the announcement in was so packed, like the players couldn't even get in. Like they were in the back, and reporters were crying. Like that was crazy to me because reporters have this basically this MO of like being evil. Like they always trying to ask like the questions that's gonna make an athlete evil. They really being the dicks about it, but everybody was in there crying. I want to know what happened though. Like what was the cure? Because he got the cure. This is over 30 years, bro, of him living with HIV. Back in the time, and he caught it. He caught it when it was at its peak of like killing. Like it was killing more than anything else.
But you ain't Magic, baby.
This is true, man. That's Magic.
Now rest in peace to them, but Magic was different in the 90s.
Because isn't that what Eazy-E had?
But you got HIV, then you got AIDS. AIDS is a form of HIV.
Eazy-E had AIDS.
Yeah, so you can have HIV.
No, yeah. AIDS is it's done deal.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that I think with Magic, Magic was just prolific, man. So his personality just gonna take him. His personality took him further than basketball did.
That Magic is a cat, and he got 3 lives left. No cap. So where did the 6 lives go?
I don't know, but he getting older. Shoot,
And so it's like what, like every
a
3
cat
years?
gone every about 10 years.
So every year they lose a life.
Yeah, until you get to the end of life, then you run out of cats. Our grandparents ran out of cats.
Are you saying like this could be the tequila hitting me now? That's why I might be slow to understand. Are you saying our grandparents ran out of a cat? Are you saying that in a figurative sense or in a literal sense? Or both?
In a figurative sense.
Okay.
In a
Okay.
figurative sense.
Well, for me, that means my grandparents still got some cats. I feel for those whose grandparents ran out of cats. I do feel for y'all.
I did.
I do feel for
I mean,
you.
one set, but
You
it
know
was
what I'm
just,
saying?
maybe I should have said great, but then dang, I probably don't know. You got some great greats too?
No, no great greats.
Oh,
No
okay.
great greats. No great greats. Only great I have is my great grandmother. That's the only one that's still living.
So you have one great.
One great. I don't know about my
Right.
daddy's side. That's non-existent to me.
Right.
But yeah, one great, and I got my grandparents. So yeah. But yeah, but thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, my
Because
bad.
I was definitely confused. I ain't gonna hold you because I was like, damn, like my grandparents, they did have cats growing up. Like my mom and them had cats and everything. They don't have no more cats. Like they
I
gone.
ain't seen that cat in a while.
I ain't seen that cat. I ain't seen that cat.
Gotta go around.
Let me go and figure this out. Podcast over. This is a wrap. Sorry. Nah. But yeah, I mean, I guess you gotta have money and resources. Magic was a prolific figure back then, and he also, he was also making like the most money an NBA player could make back in that time. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. So the fact that he's also a part of an ownership group that's about to purchase the Commanders for $6 billion goes to show how much money he has.
Being part of an ownership group, man, means that you make connections. You build relationships, you maintain them relationships. Now the relationships trust you enough to bring you in as a partnership.
Oh yeah, that means your word is bond, like for sure. Because like they also, those people that are calling you in for that ownership group, they've also asked for stuff previous, and you had to deliver, or
Right.
they didn't trust you. Especially when you talk about that level of life, they ask you for something, you got to deliver. When there's not low, maybe like you got to deliver.
Even if it's a body. The movie side of me taking over.
See that? Definitely felt like a movie. Definitely felt like a movie.
But logically that didn't make sense though. She 4 times a week is kind of. That's kind of. I mean, 4 times a day. I'm sorry, 4 times a day.
Yeah.
4 times a week is.
4 times a week. I mean, depending on who you're talking to, that could be a lot.
That could be a lot.
Depending on who you're talking to, because life. If you're busy, y'all missing each other in passing. You might only be able to be together at night twice a week. You know what I'm saying? Shit may get hectic.
It's passing by. You're sitting on the couch.
Now it's like coming in. It's like, hey, I gotta go do this. They could be doing some other crazy shit. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, probably.
Just trying to make a case. But 4 times a day?
That's tough.
That's
Think about
tough.
your day. Think about your day right now. Think about everything you did today. Well, I guess it's gonna be a bad question, but think about everything you did
This would
today.
actually be for me. It would be a perfect because like I had to go into work today.
Okay,
If I was working from home, easy. That's easy.
right.
That's easy.
So how many? Like realistically, I know his work is a little different, but shoot, he at the court all day. He at the Staples or whatever.
Bro, Pippen was.
So he's going into a building.
Pippen would be he's going into a building, but let's say, like especially during the season, NBA practices aren't long during the season. They're not. like, well, I don't know how they are now, but I remember I had the opportunity to go to a practice when I was younger. During the NBA season, that practice lasted all of 30 minutes. And then everything else was like one-on-one work or rehab.
Is that the time when she comes into the gym?
Which,
for one-on-one work?
She wouldn't be in the gym. She probably would be at home. He would just drive back home.
And then go back to the gym?
What do you mean go back to the gym? If practice happened,
I'm thinking about practice. But I'm thinking about when you go to the facility. It's an entire day's worth of stuff going on.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a whole, like, if anything, it's probably going to be a morning practice. So therefore, being the type of person you are, you're going to be there early, get your work in early, practice, get a couple work in after, get your rehab in, and then bounce. So it may be a 10 o'clock practice. You might be there at 8 and leave at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So really like a little 8 to 2 type vibe.
I know NFL, they there all day.
All day during the season or training camp? You got to think about it. It's two different. That's two different. Their workload is going to be two different things, right? Training camp is like, hey, we cutting people. Like we're trying to set the expectations of what we expect to do this year, and this is what we're going to do. So the training camp is going to be different than in season because we want to make sure nobody gets hurt. But we're still going to go ahead and make sure we have a day where we go live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even in the season, even though they might not be in full pads, you're getting there by 7, 8 in the morning. You watch. I think you meet in the conference
they
room.
watch film and all that.
Then you probably break it off into position groups. Go and do that thing. Then by the time you get ready to go to practice, then you're gonna do a 2-hour, 3-hour practice. You're gonna come back in. Now you gotta get treatment for after practice, and you gonna watch more film and do more stuff.
Quickie is 10 minutes.
So I wanted to address that.
You wild. You are wild. You, sir.
God dang, God dang.
Let's clap it up for Average Mo Show. I mean, because if a quickie is 10 minutes, I mean, shit. I don't even want to know what an actual session is. That's crazy.
40-minute in a day. See that? Maurice, I see what he did. He took the 10-minute quickies and times about 4. Because they did it 4 times a day.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, I'm sorry. Wouldn't that get old?
You got it.
But wouldn't that get old?
Listen.
Like 4 times a day every day?
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest.
There's no even surprise, no mystery, no.
I'm going to be honest. If I'm constantly in there for longer than constantly, now there may be a time where I catch stamina, but if I'm constantly in there,
I still don't know where that comes from.
It's something like, it's just nah. It's good when you tapping out early. So for you to be in the quickie 10 minutes, are you including everything in that? Or is it straight strokes for 10 minutes?
He gotta be including the conversation. Come here. We got 10 minutes. That's all a part of it.
And y'all got a kid, so that's gotta be, the conversation gotta be part of the 10 minutes. You thought 10 minutes was short? If you gaming for 10 minutes, that's short. But think about standing at your job and talking to a customer for 10 minutes. Is that a quick conversation? Think about that. Think about being at your job, talking to a customer for 10 minutes. Is that a quick conversation? No. So that's not short, brother. 10 minutes? I could break a sweat in 10 minutes. I could get a good workout in 10 minutes. That's a workout. That's not a quickie. That boy said, I thought that was short. And he said no, and he said that 10 minutes starts from insertion and ends at completion. He's not including the conversation he ain't including he ain't including the undressing.
You need to include
None
the
of that.
consent. The consent should be a part of your
The
10 minutes.
the consent, all of that.
It says in the contract that the consent must be a part of the 10 minutes.
This fool said, "Well, you know what they say, time flies." So, so okay.
That's crazy, Reese.
I got consent. He
brother.
said, "I got consent at the altar."
That was real dark, man.
That was crazy, dog. That was crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's kind of true. No, but it's not true. I don't know. No, that's tough.
It's true, but it's. I mean,
That's just the whole way I find out.
I mean, that's just. It's crazy, but it's not. Like, because we get it. I understand. We understand. But, you know, somebody that don't know you may not understand. But yeah, bro, 10 minutes, I mean, fucking Thor. That's crazy. 10 minutes, I'm breaking a sweat. I'm trying to figure out if something wrong with me. 10 minutes? Like, when you say 40 minutes out of a day, okay. But 10 minutes? I mean, shit. That ain't no quickie, bro. I'm sorry.
Ain't no 10-minute feel like.
Go ahead and just ask this out of curiosity. You're talking about you don't know what 10 minutes like in a figurative sense? Or
Literal stance.
Literal stance?
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. I mean, don't feel alone. Don't feel alone.
Minutes.
You know what? It's fine. We're on the show. I don't care. I don't care. I told Kate this the first time I met her. I told her, don't expect nothing great, but you would get. I said don't expect no long-winded performance, but you would get the best 120 seconds of your life. Here we are, about to get married. So, some people need 10, some people need 2 to be great. I'll just leave it at that.
All right, then that's it.
4 10-minute sessions. 4 10-minute sessions is crazy.
That's a long time. Y'all niggas stupid.
4 10-minute sessions. That's, dog, 4 10-minute sessions is the equivalent of a college basketball game. Do you understand that? That is 4 10-minute quarters, dog. What? Think about this. That's you starting the game. That's you starting the game, and there's nobody pulling you out the game. There's no subs. You're playing for 40 minutes. What are you saying? Like you gonna wait on media timeouts and then go right back to it? Media timeouts ain't that long. I'd rather do the 40 and keep it pushing. I mean, okay, okay. I mean, we're just getting out of line in this chat. I mean, I'd rather do the 40 and keep it pushing. Like, I'm not making it to 40. I'm barely making it to 10. What are we talking? Who are these fucking Marvel superheroes in the chat? With all of this stamina? There's breaks in between. Are you trying to justify your 10-minute quickie answer? Is that what you're trying to justify right now, Mo? Are we really justifying this?
He's saying you wake up, 10 minutes, you go to work, you come home, 10 minutes, then you go and, try to fix dinner, 10 minutes, then you put on the Netflix, 10 minutes.
You trying to fix dinner? The house burned down.
Not 10 minutes, nigga, what you cooking?
I'm just saying, I was just trying to show that 10 minutes is a long time.
You must have left some foil on the plate and put it in the microwave.
I mean, shit. When
hit 3 minutes and walked away.
When it get good, it get going. You forget about shit, right?
Whole house electrocuting.
Whole house electrocuting. Just got a short throughout the whole house, lights flickering and shit.
Oh, because you wanted 10 minutes.
All because you wanted 10 minutes. You gonna fuck up the electricity in your house and everything. All because you wanted a quickie.
Left the foil on a goddamn plate and put it in the microwave.
Made no sense. You put a fork in the bowl in the microwave, and now that shit just fucked up.
Not a fire truck at your house.
And you ass naked answering the door for the fire department. That's crazy.
Waking up everybody.
Y'all over here, y'all got robes on, nothing on under, and no socks on, answering the door.
You done woke up the upstairs neighbors because they smell smoke, and now they concerned. Now they got to get all 7 of their kids out the house before you done burned it down.
And then, then the neighbors to the right, they was having a 10-minute quickie too, and you ruined it because you wanted to have your quickie while she was cooking.
Because you forgot to take the fork off of your plate.
You forgot to take the fork out of the shit too. Like, what? Come on, man.
And the bad thing is, they was at minute 9.
Exactly, they was almost done, and you ruined the completion. And they started from insertion to completion, just like you did. But you couldn't wait. You couldn't wait till after the food was done. You was gonna be too full to perform.
You wanted your lottery payment. You wanted your lottery cashing in payments. You weren't taking no lump sum.
Yes.
If it's a lump sum, you shed. See, it's like taxes. I see why he don't do that. It's a very brilliant tax move. Because the more minutes together, the less you get taken off. So all 10s won't be 40. You'll really get cheated. It'll be by 32.
And that's why he does the lump sum. Or not the lump sum, he did the payments.
The payments.
So he can get all
you get the full 10 minutes.
Got it.
Yeah. We figured it out, y'all.
That's interesting.
Good thing, Reese.
That's a real good thing, Reese. I mean, hey, man, whatever works for you and the missus, man. If a 10-minute quickie works for y'all, then bravo. She must be worn the fuck out in a real session.
That wasn't the fire truck horn, bro. That was when he was coming. I don't know if you know there was an apartment complex. So they was coming into the apartment, so they waking up everybody. Everybody fire alarms going on.
Bro. But yeah, I would hate to see what a date night session is. You seen that meme of was it James Brown popping up in the camera with his hair all messed up? Like finding it. But yeah, that's probably how Reese be looking after a date night.
Yeah, that's all right, Reese.
I mean, listen, man. More power
to you, brother.
More power to you, because of shit. Couldn't be me. That's fine. They can go to Johnathan Majors. They can get all of that and then get their ass knocked out.
Oh, poor Johnathan.
Oh man.
I don't know why. And I just seen when I said, bro, I can't picture Johnathan Majors, doing it. I just was shocked. I'm
shocked too. I couldn't believe it. But then again, I'm glad everything got like recanted.
That's what all these trials I learned new words.
I do too. Because I never heard recanted. No, I don't think I ever heard that.
No.
Well,
I feel like the world just learned it too.
And other oh my gosh, dog. Shit, you got anything else, brother? He's still laughing about bro man ruining this shit.
Man said, I know flesh. Oh boy. Bro man's a funny individual.
Sometimes I be playing the game and I didn't even know the clock had started.
I get it. He's saying he be doing it, but he don't even be paying attention to the time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was lost. I ain't gonna
He
hold
said
you.
he didn't even know the clock. I like to entertain that game.
Don't even pay attention to anything.
That's complex thinking,
That's complex thing. That's some
complex
Kobe
thinking
type
right now.
shit. That's some Kobe type shit. That nigga got a mama mentality when playing the game. What you laughing for? That's some Kobe shit. You got a mama. Oh, the James Brown meme. Okay, bro, man, got you. I'm glad. Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah. 2 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. I mean, hey, once again.
bravo, brother.
But then again, because I've been feeling I feel like I've been in there for an hour and it was only 3 minutes. So.
I do feel like the Speed Force.
It do. Shit do be crazy. But yeah.
Time is no factor.
Time is not a factor.
The multiverse.
Absolutely. I'm Kang in that shit.
Oh, no. Okay.
Going to the quantum realm on that shit. All right, if you ain't got nothing else, you know what I'm saying? You got anything else you want to plug in? Hey, Mike, you just in time for the end of the show.
Speed Force, you don't know what the time is looking.
Mike, appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you tapping in.
It's been 10 minutes, but it feels like you didn't travel and live 3 lives.
Shut the up, dog.
You went in a young man, and you went in the young boy, came out a man.
Remember that scene in Endgame where they had Ant-Man, they were trying to like test it out and they had him constantly going back in time, but they brought him back
Right.
That's how I really be feeling.
That's how it is, bro.
That's how I really be feeling. That's the best comparison to how I should be feeling. I'm sorry, I gotta ask. It was a pin. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. In relation to a quickie, how long is a quickie in your standpoint? No, I just gotta add. This is just research purposes. That's it. Just research purposes.
Part of the 100 people we're gonna put on Family Feud.
Yeah. The survey says.
I'm like, we survey 100 people. That's gonna be us.
Bro, man. No, I'm just curious, you know, because I heard the answer and it was kind of baffling.
He's like, I'm like a 1 minute and 13 second kind of guy myself. Okay, 1 minute, you should have kept your clothes on.
1 minute and 13. I'm not feeling that. A solid 3-4 minutes, okay. One song, hey, see, that's realistic because I'm in that. I told her 120 seconds, so if she get a song out of me. I sold myself short and I surprised her.
But
so now I'm winning.
Yeah, but if she put on Rance Allen, something about the name Jesus.
That's right.
That song by 8 minutes long.
Yeah, I'm halfway there. Here for a good time, not a long time. Facts. Facts.
I won't make it to the second verse.
Facts.
I won't make it when the choir come back in.
Mike said he don't include the intro. I include everything. Nah, I don't include everything.
Well, some of those songs are long, dog.
No, facts. Can't believe you put a gospel song reference to that.
Mm-hmm.
What we talking about? Well, I'm not. I'm not surprised. Not rants. Oh,
You know
that
that's
song
something
is
really
long, bro.
man. Rest in peace, Rand Sally, man.
It's the effort that counts. Oh man.
It's rest in peace, Rand Sally, man. But I ain't making it to that point. That's the point I'm making. I'm gonna have to listen to that part during cleanup.
During cleanup is crazy.
All right, let's go, man.
This fool said he smashed. Yeah, through a whole album is crazy. I don't even care who it is. You smashed through a whole album. That's crazy. And the fact that Real said he didn't even make it to that part, he had to listen to it during cleanup is definitely where I'm ending this podcast, man. If you tuned in and you haven't had a chance to like the stream, please make sure that you like the stream. If you aren't subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe to the Don't Cancel Me channel. And also, you've been seeing it across the whole time we've been streaming. There has been a little bubble that popped up our socials. You can go ahead and catch us on all socials. You just type in Don't Cancel Me and you're going to see us somewhere. Or if not, wait for the bubble to pop back up. We'll get the commands going because YouTube doesn't let the moderation system be fluid, and we're still working on it. So, but as always, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. This has been another episode of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. Shout out to those that was in the stream earlier for the pregame. That was lit as always. We'll be doing it again next week at 6:45 next week for the pregame on the Twitch channel. So
I'll be on time.
And as always, we appreciate y'all, man. Red, you got anything you want to include?
Nah, man, it's gonna be lit. This is Tuesday, so this is still the early part of the week. So, man, hey, win the week.
Win the week. Wise words from Peachy Perfect. Win the week. Win the week, and if you're doing things for 10 minutes, you're doing them for 8 minutes too long. On that note, we'll holler at y'all, man. That'll be easy. We out.